Hi, thanks for joining me. It's Christine Crutcher from Create with Christine, and I'm here with another Tuesday tip video tutorial. For my project today, I'm featuring the Under My Umbrella stamp set. And I'm actually featuring, this is a bundle. It has a coordinating punch that has got umbrellas on it. So this is the card we are going to stamp together really quick. And let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to do my stamping first. I have a large scrap piece. This is the Best Dressed Designer Series paper. I'm going to bring over my umbrella, the top part of it, and my Old Olive ink pad. I'm going to stamp the top of my umbrella. And I want to get some of the flowers in here, so I'm just going to... Whoops, it kind of went a little bit off the page. Did not mean to do that. Okay, so I'm going to try again and make sure I get on the paper. And while I have the ink pad here, I'm also going to stamp, I have the Hello Sunshine stamp. But first I want to show you one of my tricks is that I wanted the oval to stamp on, and I have a Whisper White 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 mat for my card. So I actually cut out, this is the largest oval in the stitch shapes dies, so I did cut this out of my background, and nobody will know because I'm going to obviously cover it up. But I want to put the Hello Sunshine right over here. So I'm just going to eyeball it. You could punch out first and then use your umbrella as a guide. I just eyeballed it. Okay, so now I can bring over my... And this is a great example of what not to do because my umbrella is upside down. So what I am going to do is just tear some of the edges off, and then this should work. So make sure when you go to stamp that you kind of look at the way your punch is. I'm trying to line this up. Hopefully you're not going to see my head. This is not as easy to line up as I would like. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay. So now I have a floral umbrella, and what I want to do too is I didn't quite get it the way I wanted it, but I'm just going to come over with a piece of the green polka dot and make sure I get the handle. You're going to get a bunch of scrap pieces, but it's fine. Okay, so now I can adhere my background. Do this after. Whoops, don't lose my handle. So like I said, this is a 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. My designer paper is 3 by 3. So I cut it 3 by 3 on my trimmer. This is the Best Dressed Designer Series paper. And then I cut it at 1 inch to get the floral. So you'll see it's the same paper. Green polka dot on one side and the florals on the other side. So I'm just going to put it on here, line it up. I have to be careful where I put my snail adhesive to adhere this down because I have a hole in the middle, obviously. So I'm just going to put a little bit of snail there and a little tiny bit in the middle. This is going to be the floral. Don't worry about being perfectly aligned here because I'm going to cover up the seam with ribbon. And then I'm going to just do a little bit. That probably is good. And then do the polka dot side. Yeah. Then I have a 6-inch piece of the silver white edge ribbon, Whisper White silver edge, and I'm going to put that on with 2 mini glue dots, one on each side. So we'll just put one here, one on the other side. It's a little opaque, so you might see it through, but it works fine. I'm going to cover most of it up with the oval as well. So let's come over and do our oval. So I want obviously my handle to go underneath and my floral umbrella top to go like this. So just kind of get my placement the way I want it. That looks good. So pretty much I want my handle just beside the sunshine. So I want to put the glue on the floral side. And I'm just kind of sort of eyeballing this now. And then in here, you can do this on dimensionals if you want, but just got the liquid glue handy. Whoop. Try not to get myself stuck to my project here. Okay, that looks good. And then let's stick this layer. I have a Daffodil Delight card base. So I got the colors right from my designer paper here. It just screams spring. And we're getting there. It was 70 degrees yesterday. So for early March, it's not unfortunately it wasn't a record, but it was so beautiful. So definitely getting spring fever over here. Okay, and I'm just going to adhere this with some liquid glue as well. So you can kind of see how I ended up with the theme. I have the green polka dot at the bottom and the bottom for the umbrella handle, and then the floral on the top and the floral on the top of the umbrella handle. I mean the top of the umbrella. Wow. Okay, so once I have this glued on well, I am just going to adhere a whole bunch of rhinestones, and that really blings it up. And it's got a nice wow factor. So just have a package of the basic rhinestones. And I'm going to grab my take your pick tool. And I put 5, so you can just come over and start grabbing them. I put 1 at the top middle. And then there's 4 kind of points of the umbrella. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that is my project for this week. I hope you'll check out the Under My Umbrella bundle. Let me know if you have any questions. One lucky person will win this card in the mail from me for tuning in to watch this week. So let me know if you have any questions. I'll be back next week with another project to share.